Alright, hey everybody. I guess for one, I'm gonna start off with saying hit the subscribe button, help me continue to, put these videos out. It definitely helps a lot. I guess this video is not the easiest one I've ever had to make. Go ahead and, support me, support the channel, help me to continue to grow. The videos, editing, all this kind of stuff is not easy, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But you're probably watching the video because you've seen the title, and this was a channel that started off as like a couples page and everything like that. But if you've been paying attention over the past maybe month or so, you've seen it kind of slowly change. Also within the Facebook group and everything like that, you've seen I'm pretty much the only one that's doing these interviews. What I would like to say, I guess, is this is not a video to bash nobody or I guess talk down on anybody, but reality is reality. And straight up, I feel like, I guess at this point I've gotten too many questions and too many DMs and messages and stuff that's basically asking where is blah blah blah, and how is this possible. A lot of people saying there's rooting for this and that, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate everything that everybody's been doing from the get-go. And I moved to Houston, picked up everything, and came out here to be able to build a life for a family that I thought was going to be, and got a new job, building a house, was planning on getting married and everything like that. But sometimes life doesn't necessarily work out the way that we think or that we plan. So I'm trying to be as tasteful as possible, as respectful as possible, and I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritty, into the details, because at the end of the day, although I didn't necessarily see it coming, nor did I know that things would be the way that they are, at the end of the day, if I did know that, I wouldn't be here. So another thing is, I also made a conscious decision to stay, regardless of what anybody else thought, because I knew what I thought, and I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I felt like I was working towards. So I don't have anybody to blame for the situation, and it was my choice, because at the end of the day, we all have to make our own decisions. We are all also part of whatever that relationship is. We're a part of that situation solely, not all the other people, because when you're behind closed doors, it's not whatever everybody sees in the world, so you have no idea what's going on or how things are. You only know what people will either show you or tell you. So I made my choices, and I'm fully take full responsibility for it. And like I said, I'm good with the decisions that I've made, and I do believe that at this point they have made me a better person, a better man, and more prepared for the future and for what I want for my own future. So I really can't complain. So honestly, I hope that there's a lot of positive feedback in the comments below. I encourage you to really watch some of the videos in depth, especially like the one where I even moved to Houston to begin with. But be respectful. Understand that you know what you know, or what you think you know. There's still blessings that definitely have come from the situation, and I have been able to continue to move forward, and I would say tremendous blessings have come from the situation. And sometimes you kind of dodge some things that could be detrimental to your life. Like I said, I'm not going to go into details, but some of the things that I guess have transpired in the past, I'll say maybe like 2 months or so, have just been kind of do something that you want to do for yourself versus continuing to make moves for a situation that's not necessarily for you. So with that being said, like I said, I uprooted my life, moved to Houston, did everything that I can do, and I'll say this: you know, my truth is that I truly feel that I left everything on the field, and you know, I've even, you know, burnt some relationships to an extent, because there were people that have kind of, I guess, warned me that were close to the situation, or people who didn't necessarily believe in the situation. But you know, us as humans, and when we're in love and things like that, we focus on the good, and we want to make sure that things work out, and we believe in and we protect the images of other people. And you know, sometimes we'll even I guess boast for those people on things that maybe necessarily aren't even what is really happening. And I think that I've always been a protector my entire life, especially the people that I care about, and that's something that I did. Recently, there's been, you know, plenty of people that have tried to help support me, and I definitely thank everybody for being there that has been. And I'm just go ahead and say it, like, you know, because everybody keeps asking at this point. Yes, I am single. I'm single, I'm in Houston, but at the end of the day, after you've seen whatever you've seen up to this point, I'm still moving forward. I'm happy. I'm great, actually. I think that with the situation that has happened, although there's been some dramatic things that I've done to try to make other things happen, I have been able to, I guess, be blessed 1,000 times over, 10,000 times over from the situation. Lived it and learned from it, and you know, many great blessings have come to my life since then. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into the details of what has happened, but this is to say that this channel has completely changed and gone into a different route. Not to say that it won't change in the future, because, you know, one of these days I do plan to get married. I do plan to have, you know, family of my own and everything like that. But as of right now, what it is going to be, you know, pretty much my life. So, you know, when you're invested in something, you stick with it and you continue to go. And if you're not invested, you can easily walk away. So from there, let's just go ahead and say that I was honestly very nervous about making this video. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not really a nervous person, honestly. I'm very, very bubbly. I'm a people person. I like, you know, talking to people. That is me. I'm an engineer, but I'm not like this the guy that needs to be behind the computer or you know, anything like that. But you know, so many people that are close to the situation have seen the changes, seen the differences, seen the signs, seen all these different things that I chose to ignore. And with what transpired, I would have to say that I guess I'm still fortunate to have been able to continue to move forward the way that I did, and the way that I have, and recover the way that I have, and the way that, you know, everything is. So I have no animosity, I have no negative feelings, I have no nothing. It is what it is, and I'm continuing to I guess manifest greatness, and I hope that people can be respectful. The thing is, I can also say this, that you know, I'm not perfect, but I do feel that I left it all out on the field, so I have no regrets. I don't feel like there's anything that I did. I feel like I went above and beyond to do everything that I could to make, you know, things work, and it just didn't work out. And sometimes this is the way it goes, regardless of how it went and everything like that. For the people who are close to it and know and saw and, you know, everything like that, you know, I even apologize to them, because, like I said, people have warned you, but you do what you do, and you love who you love, and you make those moves. But I hope I'm not rambling, but like I said, once again, it's done. I'm here. I'm still continuing to move forward, and legitimately everything that I have been working for has, you know, come true. It's such a much more accelerated rate and such a more accelerated pace. And, you know, right now, I'm not gonna say where I'm sitting, but, you know, things have been great. So that's really it. Pretty much all I really gotta say is, you know, just stay tuned. I'm gonna continue to move forward. I'm gonna continue to release the videos, and you'll continue to see the blessings that are being reaped. And hopefully you can stay along with the journey. Like I said, subscribe. Personally, I'm good. I don't need no sympathy or no sad this or that, because I'm honestly not sad at all. I am not hurt. I am, well, there's a certain situation that I've heard about a little bit too, really, but I'm not gonna go into that. I truly believe that I'm blessed, and for the situation to have transpired the way that it has, that I think that, you know, it's a blessing in disguise, and I'm gonna just leave it like that. And like I said, please be respectful in the comments. I'm not gonna turn the comments off, because go ahead, you have your own voice, you have your own opinion. You're free to say whatever you want to. Most of the people that have been close to the situation and actually know what it really is. And there are people who will always have a one-sided opinion. And I chose to protect an image of not only myself, but you know the past. And now that's something that I have to deal with. So other than that, it is what it is. So stay tuned. There's plenty more to come. Love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Continue to watch all of this stuff, you know, manifest in front of me, manifest in front of you. There's nothing but literally like greatness. So also subscribe to Hollywood Interviews. That's the page where I promote other people's businesses, other people's lives, other people's goals, dreams, etc. If you want to be on that channel, if you want to have an interview, go ahead and join Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services on Facebook. I will interview you. It's live every Wednesday at 7:30, except for today. I went ahead and took a break, you know, separate from what's going on. And like I said, I moved out here. Things didn't turn out the way I thought it would after, you know, conversations and everything like that. But it is what it is. And I'm good. Straight up, I'm good. So, holla at me. This was a little bit weird and a little bit hard to I guess, to say. And like I said, the people that know, they know. So I guess maybe some people might have been expecting a little bit more, and for me to maybe go a little bit more in depth on things that happened. But I don't really think that that's too many people's business. And I also I don't really feel like it's necessary to be explained outside of the fact that the situation is no more. So situation is no more. I would say it wasn't really clean, but at the end of the day, I really don't care. So I don't care. Things have changed, and I'm moving forward. I'm good. So you guys subscribe to the channel, support me, help me to continue to move forward, help me to get this house, help me to do you know, everything that I'm trying to do. Help me help you. Where the new job is amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. House, we're gonna be pouring the foundation this month. Family's good. You know, life is good. Everybody that's been in touch has known I'm in probably the best spirits I've been in over a year. So you can actually see the real me. And I don't know. Waves on point. That's all I can really say. So love y'all once again. Thanks for everybody that's been subscribing. I think officially I hit 7,000 views this week on Hollywood Life. We're trying to grow Hollywood Interviews now, and help me get to monetization. Continue to watch Hollywood Life. You know, kind of blow up. Alright, love y'all. So I'm not sure if I said this already, but as far as the Facebook group goes, in Hollywood Affiliate Marketing Services, I'll be the one that's doing all the interviews. The YouTube channel for that is Hollywood Interviews. The Facebook group is still the same. Continue to apply for your interviews to be done, and see y'all in the future.